Hello, it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be sharing my very first writing vlog with you. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I always am writing a book at any one time just because I really enjoy writing, but I've never actually made a video dedicated to this. Today, however, it's the Christmas holidays and I thought I would spend the whole day writing, which is such a wonderful novelty, and I wish I could spend every day of my life writing, if I'm completely honest. So I got all cozy in the morning. It was a very cold day, which was lovely. And I lit this candy cane candle from Club Candle. I use Scrivener to write. If you didn't know, it's a wonderful program for writing. I would highly recommend it to anybody. At the moment I'm writing a middle grade Christmas book. I've never written a children's book before, and it is just the most wonderful, enjoyable thing to write. By this point I'd started it 4 days before and I was on around 11,000 words. Okay, it's 10:37 and I am 1,000 words in. I think I'm now going to move on to writing the next chapter. I think I'm just going to check in with you every time I write another 1,000 words. I don't know how many words I'm going to write today. I think maybe like 8,000. I'm not sure. So here I was doing some research. The book is set in the Edwardian period, it's set in the early 1900s, and so I was doing some research into Edwardian Christmases because I thought it would be very useful, as it definitely was. I was just using Google Scholar and I made a mind map of the things that you were likely to find in London during the Christmas periods in the 1900s. Okay, it's 11:50 and I have just hit 2,000 words. Obviously I've been doing research in this period too. Yeah, this is a fun bit. It's like I'm writing a middle grade Christmas book and something exciting has just happened. Eventually they came downstairs, holding the most exquisite box Claudia had ever seen. It was silver and blue and opal, and the top sparkled with what looked like real pearls. The very bottom was a dark midnight blue, but the top was as white as first snowfall, and in between Claudia could see every shade of blue that ever existed. Right at the top there was a great spherical moon which gleamed in the firelight. She looked at it with wide eyes, and took it so gently from Mr. Pepperton that he was afraid she might drop it. Okay, we are on 3,000 words now and it is 12:30, so I think I'm going to go and have some lunch because I'm quite hungry. This is fun. Oh, this whole chapter is so long. I didn't even realise it was so long. I might make a new chapter. Okay, I'm gonna quickly finish this chapter, I think, and then I will go and have some lunch. I'm on like just over 3,000 words. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this. It brings my total for the book up to 14,000 words, which is actually pretty crazy considering that I've been writing this for under a week. Okay, I'm actually now on 3,600 words. I just kept on writing. I wrote the next chapter too because I got a bit distracted, and it's 12:51, so I'm gonna go get some lunch. Okay, it's currently 1:50 and I've just hit 4,000 words. It is now 2:40 and I have just reached 5,000 words. I'm on 5,200, which brings my total to 16,500 for the whole book, which is so exciting. Okay, so I think I'm probably going to write another chapter or two and then I'm going to go on a walk just to get some inspiration. I like to handwrite bits of it and come up with ideas on paper, and being out in nature is a great place to do that. So I will check back with you when I do that. I'm kind of coming to the end of the bit that I've actually planned ahead. I'd planned, what chapter am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've just finished chapter 15 and I've got chapter 16 planned, but that's the last chapter I've got planned. So yeah. Also, this is so cozy. It is faux fur, obviously, and because it's a Christmas book, it's just like the perfect thing to be wearing. Okay, it is, what time is it? It's 3:08 and I've just reached, well, 5,967 words, but I've reached the end of the chapter, so I'm going to stop now and go on a walk. Let's go on a walk, bring the notebook and brainstorm some ideas for the rest of the book. I literally haven't read over any of this though, it could all be absolutely rubbish. I added in like an extra scene in between, which was an extra 2,500 words or something, which I wasn't going to add, and then it just seemed fitting when I was writing. Close this and go on a walk. More than anything, I like to go on a walk when I'm writing a lot because it refreshes ideas. For this book, which is a Christmas book, I need to go into it with new wonder. That's like a really important aspect of writing this book, and to write that wonder I need to be in a state of wonder and be experiencing wonder myself. Basically what I will do is go on a walk and really try and appreciate every tiny thing and romanticize every little thing and think about how incredible each thing here is. I mean, if you look at the spires, right, the individual spires in each of these branches and how they crisscross, and just the intricacy of that pattern, which isn't even intentional, I think there's something wondrous about that. And then you've got these blackberry bushes which don't bear blackberries at the moment, but one day they will. And the fact that there are actually so few shriveled blackberries on this bush shows that people came and picked them whilst they were ripe and they were enjoyed. And maybe there are some sitting frozen in a freezer which are ready for a blackberry jam which are going to be given to a grandparent for Christmas. There's just something lovely about that. And then obviously you've got these clouds behind, just like the variation of colour here, and you've got like pink mingling with violet, and then somehow, even though that's the cloud, it's blending in with the blue behind it, which I love, just the colours of the sky at this time of day. And then you've got flights of birds, look, birds that haven't quite flown south for winter yet, maybe that's them off on their way now, and knowing that they're going somewhere warm and tropical, but also that I'm here in the freezing cold, and how wonderful that is. And sorry I'm rambling so much, but this is the kind of thing that I will try and do when I go out and walk. To be perfectly honest with you, it's hard not to be in that mindset when you're somewhere so beautiful. I never want to not live in the countryside, I've decided. Lockdown has shown me that more than anything. I knew I wanted to live in the countryside anyway, but lockdown's renewed that in me. I want to live in the middle of nowhere and be surrounded by nature. This has turned into more of a gratitude vlog than a writing vlog, but maybe they're connected. Because I think writing is about experiencing things intensely, and to write it you need to feel it intensely. It needs to be so overwhelmingly emotional in some cases, whatever that emotion might be, that it truly moves you. So I think gratitude is a huge part of writing, because that's one emotion which can be very strongly felt. If you're writing something, a sad scene, it's a completely different thing, and you need to be in that really intense emotional state of sadness, which again, I will get myself into before writing so that I can write that feeling. I really think writing is a bit like, what's it called when you act, in acting? Oh my gosh, Stanislavski inspired it. Method acting, that's it. I do think writing's like method acting, because in the same way that you have to have certain memories that you tap into in order to act certain emotions, I think you have to do that when you write. Like, I have certain memories that I will tap into if I want to write a scene which makes me intensely angry, for example, or intensely filled with wonder, or filled with sadness, or filled with anxiety, or whatever it might be. Okay, anyway, let's get on with the walk. I've also got my notebook with me. This is the notebook. I wrote, because look, it fits in my pocket, see? So I will just write down thoughts as I'm going along, because I will invariably think of something and I don't like going on my phone. When I got back from my walk, I just wanted to quickly draw out the dress of one of my characters, and I'm not very good at watercolour, I'm not very good at painting or drawing, but it's quite nice to have a visual reminder. So after I've described it, I will just paint it very quickly, and I'm not very good, but it is actually quite good fun. I got myself some mulled wine tea, which is one of the best Christmas treats. Okay, it's 5:11 and I have just reached 7,000 words. I'm on 7,100 words now. I'm gonna just keep on writing for as long as I feel like. Okay, so now we are back onto writing, and I'm sorry there is a very big jump here. I basically wrote like 3,000 or 4,000 words in this period. I kind of got carried away, and so I didn't check in with you periodically to tell you my progress. I'm sorry about that. Okay, it's currently 7:20 and I am 9,800 words in, which is a total of 21,000 words, which is crazy. I didn't mean to keep on writing. I was going to stop, as I said, at 8,000, and then I started writing this scene, and this is like the main scene of the whole book, and as I was writing it I was like, no, I can't stop, I need to keep on going. Yeah, so here is the total number of words. I wrote 952 words, which brings my total up to 21,199. I actually can't believe I have managed to write so much in such a short period, like since I broke up for Christmas. It genuinely just is because I'm enjoying doing this so much. Like whenever I have a free moment, I will go and write, and it's lovely to have that freedom to do that, because during the academic year I just don't have that freedom, unfortunately. So being on holiday, it's wonderful to dedicate so much time to writing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see more writing vlogs in the future, because it will be a good excuse for me to dedicate entire days to writing again, because I had such a great time today. Anyway, I hope that you have a productive week.